Alright guys, we need a new muffler on the 1994 Honda Accord. Gonna get in there, jack it up, put it on some blocks so we can get to it. I just put my front end on some ramps. Might put some jacks there. Gonna have some jacks here in the back. So we'll get her jacked up and so that we can get under there and get to work on it. I bought one of them fancy Whammadine, you know, little mufflers for these cars. It was about $20 more expensive, but it was a two-piece. It was a two-piece Catback muffler, so that's why I chose this one. I thought it would be easier to work with by myself. I did see some other mufflers on there that were a little bit cheaper, but they were all one piece. And I mean, maybe it would have been just the same or easier, but I figure, heck, man, this thing's so fast, it needs to sound fast. We're gonna put that on there. Put whatever you want, the process is still gonna be the same. Alright guys, when you jack her up, you're just gonna put her right here. Put your jack right here from the back, jack her up. Put your jack stands on your weld points. And as you can see, I've tried to tape this before. In fact, I got a video. That tape worked for a little bit. This muffler's seen better days. We got all kinds of problems in this muffler. We're gonna take it out and should be good to go. Coming under here, here's a cat, and got the 3 bolts right here. A short socket on this side right here. You can get enough spin on it to get that top bolt off, and obviously these two's right here. That top bolt socket on the passenger side gives you enough room to break it. Good to go. Once you get those off, we're just going to be working these different brackets off, you know, and that shouldn't go too bad, and then we'll clean those up. All right guys, for this muffler, you know, now that we got the bolts out, I'm going to start in the back, and you could spray some silicone or whatever on there, but you know, this rear end has a lot more flex, you know, so you just start back here and we'll start dropping it. There we go. I'm just gonna pull it over here, keep working it with these pliers. You could spray these with silicone, might help a little bit. The new ones that we're gonna spray, the new ones with silicone, so but here we go. There we go. Once you get that one off, you know, it's a little, you know, you start to gain a little bit more play, whatever, but it's really just working them off of there. There we go. Yeah. So we're gonna go down the whole muffler doing that exact same process until we got all these off, and I'll try to give you some tips and tricks, but really that's the best trick I got is those pliers and maybe some silicone. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through and kind of spray all those down with some silicone spray, and hopefully that'll help it come off a little better. Alright guys, so I did use that silicone spray, and I kind of sprayed up into these joints a little bit, and it just got easier. Those two, once I got those off, and then I got that one off, everything just got easier as we progressed, and we got it out. I mean, if you ordered a one-piece muffler, be able to throw it back up, you know. I mean, that's how easy it was. So all right guys, here we go. We're gonna grab the first piece and go. Hook it up. It's a burnt tip. Oh, it's gonna go so fast. So fast. It's gonna be so fast. I don't know if getting 3 pieces was better or worse. I just kind of in my head, I was thinking it'd be easier to work with. Getting the other one out wasn't all that bad, but looks like everything is the same length. Tell you what, that looked like we got a little disparity there. That's the only place I see kind of an issue, possibly. Maybe not. Maybe it's just deceptive. But we got that one right there. That looks good. That one looks good. Those two look good. So let's get it. We're gonna take this first piece under the car. Comes with all the gaskets and all the bolts. There you go, no problem. No problem. Comes with all gaskets and bolts. This back piece was kind of hard for me to get in. I had to balance this part on my jack and then go put this piece in first. Go put this front part in first. And I just couldn't get it in there any other way. So, and one thing that is really helpful is that silicone spray that I told you guys. Spray that on all your rubber parts first. So, but this one was definitely tricky. I needed an extra hand. So if you had a buddy, he could hold this up for you. But I work alone, all by myself. A little bit of force maybe. Yeah, got it in there. Just powered that bad boy in. Yeah, gotta be strong. So then I'm just gonna kind of bolt in that center piece, get all the bolts loose, and once I got all the bolts in, then I'll tighten them all up. But I mean, she's done, man. She's done. Yeah. Look at that. Wow, 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 wow. The lawnmower will be in full effect. All right, guys, so we got her in. And all I did was just leave the bolts loose. And I'm about to go back and tighten them up. You can see I got my gaskets in there. If something doesn't fit, something doesn't line up, then you got the pipe in upside down. So hangers on the bottom. That one you can't mess up. And that one, hanger on the tops. Good to go. Looks great. I mean, I really feel like it's gonna work. Nice, easy install. That silicone stuff really makes the difference. What I did is I went through and I sprayed them all before I even started. So I got that silicone all up in there, and I tried to spray it before I took the old one off. So I was able to, you know, I just kind of sprayed it up in there, and then I sprayed them again when they were empty, and everything slid right in. Everything went perfect. I mean, this went a lot better than I thought. So you can do this. You can do the muffler. That's for sure. All right, guys. Here's the muffler. I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. So as you can see, it's got a little bit throatier of a sound. I am getting a little tink, tink, tink from right here. So I am going to, so you can see right here, and it's really, really close. So I am going to wrap this and put some sound dampener right there to try to alleviate that. But other than that, I got no issues with this thing. Sounds great, looks great. It's exactly what I wanted. Super easy install. So if you want to rice it up, get her done. Get her done. All right, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.